criminal process. I feel like he was doing the best that he could, given the information that a lawyer was relaying to him. The judgment card is here, and he felt like this was his last chance to tell the truth. This was his last chance to get off and to have all of this. I guess you could say, have all of this information or these problems just like left alone. How can I just get the situation to end right now? I don't want to be in it right now. So I get that he just wanted, like Keisha Cole, I just want it to be over. All right. Does he regret committing these crimes? That's what we want to know now. Does Tekashi 6ix9ine regret committing these crimes? Do you think Tekashi 6ix9ine regretted committing these crimes? Also, I know that this video is premiering, and I like it when you all talk in the chat. Talk to each other. Talk to me. Ask me questions. Come with the follow-up questions. Don't just watch. Actually engage. Let's be a community. In the past, I've been really mean, but I'm not gonna be mean anymore. I'm not gay no more. I'm not gay no more. I'm not mean no more either. All right. So does he regret committing these crimes? Does he regret committing these crimes? Okay, this is saying that he is holding on to. He's gonna hold on to the street cred that he has. He doesn't want to say out loud that he regrets what he's done. He just wants to say enough to the courts to where he can maintain some plausible deniability around the reason why he snitched, or maintain some of his street cred. He doesn't want to say out loud that he regrets it. He doesn't want to admit to himself that he regrets it. And I get that this is probably going to be a secret that he takes to the grave. This is probably going to be a secret that he takes to the grave. That's how I feel. I mean, that's what these cards are saying. The other thing is that these cards are saying that these cards are also saying that he feels like he ushered in a new wave or a new trend. I feel like once he gets out, he's going to see other people emulating different variations of his music, or emulating different variations of his way of trolling people. And I feel like he has become an archetype, or he set a standard for new music artists. And I feel like he's going to be really conflicted with people capitalizing off of the ways in which he's gone about acquiring his audience in the past. The other thing that I'm saying here is that the judge felt like he talked too much. And the judge is also trying to honor the fact that this young man is trying to get off of these charges because the Six of Wands is here. So she's like, he's only trying to be in jail for a season. He doesn't want to be in here for the rest of his life. But with him coming up as a Page of Swords, he may be saying too much or revealing unnecessary information that could incriminate him and make it difficult for the judge to help him to get off should he say the wrong things. So if he doesn't show that he regrets this, if he doesn't show that he's remorseful about it, I do get that this could really backfire on him, just simply because of the science of how the law works. Okay, so he needs to not act too hard with the law. I want to know, does Tekashi 6ix9ine feel like he's snitching? Do you all think that Tekashi 6ix9ine feels like he's snitching? Tell me in the comments. I want to know what you all think. And share with each other what you all think. Make each other laugh, because y'all are really funny. You know, I like when y'all are funny. Like, I like, you know, y'all make me laugh a lot. So say what you think. All right. So does Tekashi 6ix9ine think that he's snitching? Oh, the hangman. Okay. The hangman is here. So it's like, this is funny because he's like, well, I mean, it's me or them. That's how I feel. He knows he's snitching. He knows he's snitching, and he's made peace with that. The Chariot. He just wants to go home. And the Five of Swords. He wants to go home, and he's feeling really conflicted about what he's done, like about what he's having to say. He also feels like what he has to say is going to influence other people too. As you can see from this particular card, I feel like this is his mom here, and I feel like she's in some sort of danger with the man that who is behind, who's going to sneak attack her behind her back. She needs to be careful. So yes, I do feel like he's snitching, and I do feel like there have been threats that have been made to his family. The Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands. This is interesting because he feels like, because they tried to kill me, I don't know if they're family to me. Because the Seven of Swords is talking about betrayal, backstabbing, attempted murder, or some type of crime that's attempted against the other people that may be involved. I also want to remind you all to please book a private psychic reading at www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. Book with me, or you can book with Priestess Peach Blossom for at least $40 for 15 minutes. Okay, so this is saying that he feels like those. He's like, you know, y'all were a limited family to me, and y'all really tried to go behind my back and take me out. I also see that part of the reason why he flipped, because of the Seven Swords, part of the reason why he flipped is because the feds gave him information that he didn't know about, that further encouraged him to want to snitch. He was like, oh, they did that to me. They were thinking that about me. Oh, wow. Okay, I get the card for strength, and then the Three of Wands. So this is talking about he didn't know that they were scheming multiple plots to kill him. He knows that they tried to kill him, but he didn't know that they actually had that had the feds not captured him, maybe even a week or two later, he may have been dead. He did not know that they were going to come after him, and he would have ended up just disappearing. And it's because he was failing to cooperate with Treyway. But the other thing is, I also feel like the feds were asking him to cooperate. Like this is the thing. I feel like Treyway assumed that Tekashi 6ix9ine had been cooperating with the feds perhaps a week to a month prior to him being arrested. Whew. All right. All right, so do you all feel remorse for Tekashi 6ix9ine? Hit the prayer hands if we're gonna pray for Tekashi 6ix9ine, and hit the fire emoji if we're gonna just send him to hell. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the chat. Y'all are so funny. Keep the comments going, y'all, and please make sure that you all share this video. All right. According to one of the people that commented, they asked a great question about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Can he make music as he moves forward? Can he make music as once he gets out of jail? Can he continue making money from music? Are people going to still continue buying it? I got the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Wands. The final card that's revealed is the Five of Wands. He's going to continue releasing music, but I don't get that it's going to be popular or good music. I do feel like he's going to release a song that could be like a hit single. It's like it's going to debut high on iTunes or something, but I feel like it's a song to just troll people. So the Nine of Wands here is saying that he has a destiny that's been interrupted. The Page of Pentacles is saying that his destiny will continue to be interrupted because even though he would work hard on his music, he would still have opposition. He would still have too much opposition blocking him from being popular. I get the Ace of Swords. I also get the Hermit. And then I get the Ace of Wands. So this is saying that with Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's on his own. He's going to be inspired to make music. I get that he's going to put things out there, but I don't get that he's going to be able to make money from it. Okay? So are you all going to purchase a Tekashi 6ix9ine single? Hit the skull emoji if you're going to purchase a Tekashi 6ix9ine single. All right, so the next question that we're going to ask: how does Tekashi 6ix9ine plan to live his life going forward? How does Tekashi 6ix9ine plan to live his life going forward? All right, y'all. This is the first time that this card has come up in this reading, and y'all know it's important. All right, so the first card that ends up coming up is the Death card. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, and as you can see on this Death card, you see this woman with this blonde hair right here? It does look like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Y'all see it? Okay. So on this card, right, I see him praying and begging for his life. I also get the Ace of Cups and then the Magician. So y'all know that he's gonna be silent. I get that he's gonna be begging for his life. I very much think that he is in fear of an actual death. And with the Ace of Cups being here, it's talking about him being immersed in this experience of trying to avoid death, begging for mercy. With the Magician here, it means that he's going to have the resources for protection or the resources to protect himself, but he needs to not speak very loudly or else it's going to draw the wrong attention to him. I get the card for the Emperor. So let's just analyze the card for the Emperor for a second. So the card for the Emperor falls into place when we're asking this question about whether Tekashi 6ix9ine is how he's going to live his life. All right. So you're probably like, okay, well, he's pretty much just trying his best to be in control of his life. I mean, with the Death card here, he's like, I got a limited amount of time to live, or at least I have a limited amount of time before somebody tries to do something to me. He doesn't. I also get that he fears exposure, and I also see here that he's like, as far as his money goes, he's pretty much like, I've got to fight for it. And I'm willing to continue fighting for my money. I get that there's a part of him that's belligerent, that he just doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to cower, but he also doesn't want to, he doesn't want to be a pussy. That's how I see him saying it. I don't want to be a pussy. I deserve to make my money. I get the Three of Pentacles, which is talking about, it's the card for cooperation. So this is talking about his inability to, I guess you can say, cooperate with other people to make money, to find other people to collaborate with to make money. So I see that he's going to want to try to do interviews, and he may try to do podcasts and things that can leave him rather anonymous. But I don't see him doing those things. I see him trying to teeter the lines of being like, of trying to dip his foot out into being a celebrity, but then not at the same time. I get that there's a huge amount of embarrassment that he has, that he's feeling. I then have the Six of Pentacles that follows these cards. So the Six of Pentacles is the last card that reveals more information into the situation. So this is talking about a give and take with his money. So I see him asking for loans. I see him asking for advances, but I don't see him receiving a lot of money. I think that he's going to be penny pinching for a while. Now, he may be able to live off the royalties and different forms of residual income, but for the most part, I see him trying to avoid death. The next card that I get is the Knight of Swords. Okay. And this is talking about him on this ambitious journey to, I guess you could say, garner new influence. So I do see that he's going to try to be influential in a different industry. He doesn't know what that industry is right now, but someone else is going to decide what that industry is for him. So someone, when he gets out, there's going to be someone that approaches him that tries to manage him just because of the controversy around his name. And I get the Five of Wands here. So even though he's going to pursue this new career venture, which could be, you know, selling books or having his own reality TV show or something like that, it's still going to be a blocked opportunity. Okay. All right. So we're going to ask one more question about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Do you all have any questions about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Leave them in the comments, because I want to do a Tekashi 6ix9ine part 2. You know, because I'm thoroughly enjoying. I said that this channel would never do a reading on Tekashi 6ix9ine because, you know, I think he's a registered sex offender, and I do know that he did do something nasty with the little 13-year-old girl. That's not up for debate on this channel. You will get that ass blocked. But I'm so glad that he put himself in this predicament. Shout outs to the feds. Shout outs to the feds, y'all. All right. Is Tekashi 6ix9ine in danger? And is his family in danger? What do you all predict that the spirits are going to say? What do you all predict the spirits are going to say? Is Tekashi 6ix9ine in danger? And is his family in danger? I got the card for the Six of Swords. So this is talking about travel overseas. Or it's talking about traveling across a body of water. So as I said before, I know he has a mom, but I also see either a little girl or a daughter or a girlfriend or somebody. They're traveling to a different place, and with the swords in this boat is letting me know that they're trying to evade they're trying to evade public surveillance. This trip costs money that they don't immediately have, and I get that it was one that was paid for. The next card that's revealed is the card for Temperance, and the cards finally confessing, helping by confessing about the Six of Cups. Okay, so they confess through the Six of Cups. So the confession that they're making through the Six of Cups is that Tekashi 6ix9ine is trying to give, I guess you could say, give protection or give love to his family. He really loves his family. He really cares about them and their well-being. He may have a younger sister that he's the most worried about, or a daughter that he's most worried about. But the card for Temperance here is talking about their family feeling two experiences simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? The card for Temperance is saying that, you know, on one hand, he feels like on one hand, Tekashi 6ix9ine feels like he's like, you know, I'm happy to be on solid ground, but then there's this deep feeling of fear around people finding out where his family has traveled to. Does this make sense to you all? Let me know if it makes sense. Tell me in the comments. Say, yes, this makes sense. Talk to me in the comments. I'll talk back. All right, so the Ten of Cups is here, followed by the Emperor, and then the last card that the cards want to confess to is the Death card. So obviously, again, yes, the Death card is here, so we got to speak about this again. He's afraid that he's going to die, and the Ten of Cups is talking about his family, and he's the Emperor. He's afraid that because of his actions, that the actions that he's taken, and with him as the Emperor is talking about because he feels because he I hate to say this, but he feels like he's being unfairly persecuted, and that he really didn't have the opportunity to really prove himself as an artist. He's like, you know, he blames this all on the feds. He's like, you know, everything was good until the feds got involved, and now the feds are putting my family in danger, and they're promising to protect them, but I don't know. He's like, I guess I gotta trust them. I don't know, but he's in fear that he's gonna die. That's what I see. He is fearful that he's going to die. All right. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 No, because I'm a professor, grade me from an F to an A. And yes, you can use a plus minus system. What do you all grade that reading? What do you all think about that reading with Tekashi 6ix9ine? Do you feel like we should give mercy to this hoe? Because that's what Jesus would do. I want to thank you all for tuning into the reading, produced by Black Spectrum Network. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get the latest updates on this channel. You can purchase a private psychic reading by going to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. If you want spiritual guidance to learn how to work with your ancestors, or you're interested in deepening your spiritual experiences, subscribe to our Patreon. You can get these and other videos at least 1 week ahead of their YouTube release date. That's patreon.com/Black Spectrum Network. But before I go, I leave you with these words of wisdom from the rapper Dreezy. Gave mercy to these hoes. What would Jesus do? I'm your reader, Nexo, and remember, the truth is always collaborative. Thanks for watching.
So fuel my fire, take me higher, I'll be your liar too. Cause when we're here, there's nothing better than the sky.